Hi, welcome back. Exciting times. Today on the Jimny, we are going to be trying to address one of the, I think, probably most significant shortcomings in the vehicle, which is the amount of space available to us. Let's just have a look. It's a pretty limited boot space. I mentioned previously that this vehicle is actually replacing a Land Rover 110 Defender. And clearly as a result of that, there's a lot less space in it. And one of the good things with the Land Rover Defender is you could put the two sets of rear seats down and you had quite a long load area. You don't have that in this. So another reason for putting the roof rack on is so that I can carry larger items, albeit ones that aren't terribly heavy. And I think that's a really important consideration when you look at fitting any kind of roof rack to the Jimny. I contacted Suzuki UK and they are quite clear. The official roof limits on the Suzuki Jimny is 30 kilograms. That's not an awful lot of weight. Now what they didn't tell me is whether or not that was a static or a moving limit. So my feeling is that really you've got to restrict that weight to 30 kilograms and you're taking a risk if you do anything more than that. That's a real challenge when you look at the fact that most of the quality roof racks out there are coming in around about 30 kilograms. However, I've decided that I want to do that. I want to fit it in the understanding that mostly what I will use it for is to carry larger but lightweight items that I won't be able to fit in the cabin. So I'm not thinking here about things like roof tents or even big boxes to carry camping equipment or tents or anything else. I'm thinking about large bits of wood, I'm thinking about plasterboard, I'm thinking about all those practical things that on a day-to-day basis, and in particular at the weekend, I might need this vehicle to carry. But what roof rack to go for? There are lots of cracking roof racks on the market. They look great, many of them from really established companies. But I decided to go for something a bit different. I did a lot of research on it. I've seen some photographs of it. I've spoken to the company about it. And I decided to go for the DIR Off Road roof rack. And this is what was waiting for me when I came back from storing away last week, that I'm really excited about fitting. Why the DIR rack? Well, firstly, there's a couple of things I've got to say. None of the products that I am going to be looking at or reviewing on this channel, oh, you can see my shadow. None of the products I'm going to be looking at or reviewing on this channel have been paid for by the companies. There are no sponsorship issues. They've all been paid for by me so that I can do an absolutely honest appraisal. And that's exactly the same for DIR Off Road. But why did I choose this rack? I chose this rack for a couple of reasons. One, nobody in the UK, as far as I'm aware, had one. But a lot of people had seen photographs of them and some video of them being used, and they look fantastic. To me, they are the only rack that I've seen so far that complements the lines of the Jimny. So that was important. They also look like a really robust rack. They come from a company that has experience of building roof racks over many years for the European market, and I just thought they were really, really interesting. They're also not cheap. They're an expensive rack. And one of the things that worried me was, am I paying over the odds to get a rack just because what it looks like? And in all honesty, that was why I thought I needed to do this video. I needed to do this video as a genuine appraisal to let people in the UK have a look at this up close, see how it works for them, and see if it's something that we want to be buying over here. Can't really delay the inevitable any longer though, and I think it's time to start getting into these boxes and seeing what we've got.